Guys, they said Ooni of Ife's wives were disappointed and shocked as the Ifa priest that Kabiyesi invited to palace for purification exposed them the more. You know that some days ago we heard allegedly that Kabiyesi had a terrible dream and that dream frightens him. The reason it looks as if the dream frightens him is because we are meant to understand that the reason why Queen Naomi did not return to the palace on that 30th June happens to be because the wives, with the help of this Oba, the late Oba Akande, and so many of them, gang up to bury a cow head inside Queen Naomi's chambers. And this cow head started growing hairs. They said it was human hair, you know. And that level of juju, it is too much. It's not something that one will want to play with. And a lot of people advise Queen Naomi not to return back there. That is not good for her. They might end up buying her, and at the end of the day, there is nothing that will be done about it. So with that, Queen Naomi did not return back to the palace, even though Kabiyesi at some point decided that she will enter so that she will stay in his own chambers. But a lot of people say that it is abomination, that it cannot be allowed and all of that. So for that reason, they decided that Queen Naomi will be in the Lekki mansion, while Kabiyesi arranged for another place for her to return. And Kabiyesi really wants Queen Naomi to return back to the palace. He is tired of going to Lekki mansion or going to Akure to spend time with Queen Naomi every now and then. So they said he started building a new chamber for Queen Naomi. And they said this time the chamber is close to his own apartment, his own chambers. So in his dream, they said he saw the Olories, about four of them, because Dr. Elizabeth was not included. In that dream, there were four, abi five. They said it was either 4 or 5 of them. They were going round that house, the new building. Oh, they were going round there, doing some incantations, using calabash. They said almost all of them was carrying calabash in that dream. They were throwing something like this fowl feathers and everything. So they were doing that incantation, and their main aim of doing that incantation is that Queen Naomi will not return back. That even if she enters this building, she will run away as usual. So they said Kabiyesi was, monitoring what is going on, and he couldn't even ask them to stop. He couldn't stop them in that dream. He was just watching them doing all of that, and he was helpless such that he couldn't do anything. As in, he was behaving like someone that was hypnotized in that dream. So he couldn't do anything. That is the dream he had. But they said after that dream, the next day, Kabiyesi was coming out from his own chambers, only to see Igbi and Bloblo coming out from the same building. This time around, it is no longer dream. You know, he saw them coming out from that building, smiling to each other, kind of discussing why going. And Kabiyesi stopped them to ask them, "What did you come here to do? Don't you know that this place is also restricted to you, and you are not expected to go to that side?" They said, "Hey, Kabiyesi, nobody told them that they were also restricted now to go to that place." Meanwhile, they didn't go there to do anything bad. That they just went there to, look at what the people are doing and encourage them and all of that. That there are workers there now that we are there when they entered there. They had nothing wrong. The Kabiyesi was like, no, Kabiyesi cannot say anything because he did not see them with anything. And they too, they were claiming that there is nothing wrong. They just went there to supervise what is going on, to look around and see how they are doing a great job. And they told Kabiyesi that you are trying. Is it not this building that you just started a few days ago? It is almost at the finishing level. That you are doing a great job. They were at that point, they started kind of applauding Kabiyesi for what he is doing there and everything. You know that in such situation, you cannot say this is what this person come here to do. You cannot lay accusation right there. You cannot, because you don't have evidence. You have to, if you want to accuse that person or take the person to court, now be say you go explain tire because no evidence. So Kabiyesi does not have evidence, but his instinct is telling him, or was telling him, that there is something wrong, that these two must have gone there to do something. He was disturbed, he was surprised, and he doesn't want a situation whereby after all that he have done, there will be stories again that will make Queen Naomi not to return back to the palace. That was how they said he went and invited one great Ifa priest. That Ifa priest is not from Ile-Ife. And they said that one is from another place, and they said the man is strong. He is highly recommended, that Kabiyesi have to go for him. And when this man came to do the cleansing in that house, they say why the man was going round, he was gathering some fowl feathers. And recall, they say when Kabiyesi went there, Kabiyesi did not see any fowl feather. Oh. The only time he saw fowl feathers was in his dreams. So he could not, as in when he went there in the physical, he did not see any foul feather. Even after Blow and Igbi was coming out from there, they said he went there and could not see any foul feather. But when this man came, they were following the man. The man was going around and was picking foul feathers, doing some incantations, cancelling, at the end of the day, cancelling certain things. Then after that, they said the man came out and told Kabiyesi that there are some of these women that you are not supposed to be with. There are some of them that will stop at nothing to ensure that they end you and this your wife, Queen Naomi. That they are the ones who use these cow feathers and some other items, but he have destroyed all of them to go around here. And their aim is such that if Queen Naomi ever step foot here, she will not stay. Or there will be problems every now and then, serious problem. But the funny part of it is that they said the man did not mention name. But at this point, I don't think we are expecting him to mention name, because from the revelation and from what happened when Kabiyesi woke up from his sleep, it is very clear that Blow and Igbi must be part of it. If they are not, if at all they are not the main people. But right now we heard that the Olories are now working in team. They are working in team to ensure that Queen Naomi did not return back to the palace. But the funny part of it is that in as much as they are working in team against Queen Naomi, they are working against themselves as well. Not even one of them love each other. They don't love each other. They hate themselves as much as they hate Queen Naomi. So the thing is that polygamy is no one's mate. If you know that you don't have that strong heart, don't involve yourself in anything called polygamy, because you go explain tire, my people. When I hear this one, they said no be small thing. No. They said the wives were shocked, because they never know that what they did in the secret have been exposed in the public. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Love you guys.